Hi, I'm Rachel George and I'm in Los Angeles. And Jill Santibanez is in Nashville. And this is the Girl Boss Next Door.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us on the Girl Boss Next Door. This is Jill Santibanez, and we have...
Hi, I'm Rachel George, and we have today...
Monica Reichardt with DeSoto Snow and Creamery.
Oh, hey, Monica!
Good morning, Monica.
Good morning. How are y'all?
Oh my gosh, hungry.
We're doing good. We're doing really good here. Thank you for asking.
You just saw me eat chocolate for breakfast, so I can see that you're inside your ice cream shop. Where are you located?
We're in South Haven, Mississippi. For those people that are trying to find out where we are, we're just south of Memphis, and we're in the northeast part of Mississippi. We're in the county, DeSoto County. It's a really large county. It's phenomenal. It's a suburb of Memphis. And we're located in South Haven, so we're kind of like right in the middle of DeSoto County, the best of both worlds, close to Memphis, close to big city, and then also just, right in the middle of our own beautiful county with a lot of things to offer.
I love it. I can actually see the shop is in full swing already. People are already coming in for their ice cream. Tell us, what flavor you love and they come in for. Tell me.
Okay, you won't believe, especially when it's warm, we're having heat indexes of probably a little over 100 degrees this week. So to have people coming in right after 11 a.m. is not unusual. Usually people, they do hit the snowballs. We've had people come in and they've already had their ice cream cones, waffle cones. People, y'all saw me serving pie a little bit earlier. People icebox pies. So yeah, we have a very vibrant community. We have a great selection of treats, whether it's for you. People have already bought puppy dog ice cream for their pets. So
it's so sweet.
Fun. Yeah.
I have a puppy dog, so that would I have this
love no name.
So lazy, but he would wake up and come if you gave him an ice cream. He'd wake up for that. Look at him, he's so sweet. What flavor puppy dog ice cream do we have?
For the puppy dogs, we have a peanut butter banana and also a watermelon. Girls, if you don't mind, I know we're recording, but I need to make a snowball, so I'm going to take you back there. So
cool. I want to do that.
Yeah. Action.
Do you mind if I show? Okay, this customer, she's waiting for her snowball.
Hi.
So I am going to take y'all with me to make a snowball. It might be a little noisy back here, so my apologies on the front end.
How exciting.
What I love is that your snowballs, they actually have ice cream in the middle.
Oh.
We do. Those are our stuffed snowballs. You can get them with ice cream in the middle. And our regular snowballs, I can show you our snowball menu. So, but just 1 second, I need to go ahead and put some gloves on, so just hang on. I'll be right with y'all.
Oh, I love it. I feel like we're in the action right now. Love it.
You're going to hear some action. It's not quiet. You have a block of ice going into blades, so you can imagine the noise that it's going to make. So,
yes.
We might want to, I don't know, I'm sure you can edit the sound, but anyway.
Jill, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? What's your go-to?
They have an amazing pecan ice cream there, and it has caramel, and it's wonderful because I'm trying to stay away from caffeine because I feel like I've over-caffeinated myself sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to stay away from chocolate and caffeine, which is so difficult. But I'm taking a little break from it for the past few months now. So I'm glad that Monica has options that kind of make you forget that you don't need chocolate in your life. But as a woman, it's difficult, right, to not have chocolate.
So, I was eating for breakfast. Has some dark chocolate and individually wrapped pieces, and I'm like, oh, this looks like a good nutritional breakfast. And that's
right. Chocolate makes you happy, so there are a lot of great benefits of having chocolate. But,
so that you're avoiding it, but that's my go-to. I would have like an affogato. I would have like a coffee, ice cream, chocolate, everything, all the above. But I love nuts too, like pecan and like walnut and anything. There's yeah, that's one of my favorites. I think the coffee chocolatey things. Mocha.
Yeah.
Stuff
One
like
of my
that.
favorite things to do was get like a strong like Starbucks coffee and then like get like high-end chocolates to like walk on the beach. It was like so relaxing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yum.
it was amazing. TJ asked about one of them because he said that he's had something like one of the things on our menu in New Orleans, and he said, "Is this can I drive after I eat this? Like, is it alcohol free?" And she said, "Yes, everything is kid friendly."
That's
Yeah,
funny.
definitely. Now this snowball has cream,
Oh,
Wow.
yum.
and we have our own mix. We have our own mix for cream that we use, and we just drizzle it
Ooh.
over the top.
Cream.
And it's a cream mixture that we make, and it makes any snowball even better.
Oh, yum.
That's so neat.
I love cream. I mean, I like thick, creamy cream on everything.
Yeah.
I do. I have it in my coffee. I do. Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
Ooh, you enjoy that.
Wow.
I just hired someone last week. So, but please follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Thank
First
you.
of all, she's great.
I do.
Ooh.
I feel like I'm all over the place. Ice getting back, but we don't let the ice stay in our machine. We're real picky about the temperature of the ice, where it needs to stay very, very cold. So that is the one of the secrets, I should say, maybe, to having a really, really, really good ice that is like snow.
Mm.
So it's very fine then, because I haven't tried your snowballs yet. So it's a fine ice.
Yes, it is. It really depends. Some people may have the same shaver we do, but if you don't use the proper kind of ice, or if you don't get it the right temperature, it's not going to turn out right. But people from New Orleans, they expect a certain type of ice or snowball. When you say New Orleans style snowballs, I'm trying to get a glove off without moving the camera too much. But sorry, but anyway, when you say New Orleans style snowballs, they are expecting the ice to basically melt in their mouth. No crunchy ice will do. So, and some people, they come in, they're from New Orleans, they'll say light syrup because down south they have a tendency. Well, it's hot down there, but they use a lot of syrup in their snowballs. They're very wet, I guess is a good word to say. So anyway, yeah.
You're a scientist, is what you're saying.
No, I just listen to my husband. He's the scientist behind it.
Oh my gosh, it's such a method. I told Jill, I'm like, so basically you're a mixologist here. Mixologist,
Well, he's
ice cream maker, scientist.
yes. I was going to say, and with the girls that we have, we both trained them to look for the texture of the ice, the quality of the ice when it's coming out the chute. And there's certain things like when it starts to ball up, little small tiny balls. That's when it's no good. The ice is too warm. Put it back and get a new block. So, and we harvest our ice every night, or at least my husband does. We have where we make our own ice in house every night. So yeah. So yeah, it's a process. I mean, but it's good. People love it.
Oh, that's
I want to talk about the story behind your ice cream, because you get it out of Mobile, Alabama. You get a specific kind of ice cream, more traditional to the style of your shop.
Yes, absolutely. So a little bit earlier, I showed Rachael what the shop and the type of font that we have, and it kind of leans more toward a European font. It's an Edwardian font. Also can be taken as kind of Art Nouveau, Art Deco. So it's kind of like making something old, something new. We're originally from the Pacific Gulf Coast. We've had family in Mobile. We've had family. My grandfather's from New Orleans, and we've been on the Gulf Coast until we moved up here about 21 years ago. So that's everything in our shop is kind of indigenous to where we're from and our family. So father last name Batten, more English. So that's the whole idea behind the font. The colors in the shop has everything. Yeah, whoop whoop. Everything in the shop really means something to us. Like from the pink that you saw in the background, that was a pink of my mother's or my grandmother's house. The yellow has to do with her kitchen. And I'll just kind of scoot back here real quick. The yellow has to do with my grandmother's kitchen. The yellow and white, of course, the blue. Both of my parents, even though they were divorced, both of my parents had blue in their house, so it's kind of sweet. So all the colors kind of mean something to our family and kind of mean, a little something. I don't know. We just put it all together and just you had a vision of what you wanted it to be, and it's turned out that way. Now, back to the ice cream that you talked to me about. The ice cream that we have is Old Dutch ice cream. And the gentleman that originally started it, he's from Holland. And we've had customers that are ice cream connoisseurs, not from here. I think they're from Atlanta, actually, and have come here. And he tasted it, and he said, "This is European ice cream, isn't it?"
Wow.
And I mean, I was shocked. And I told him, I said, "Yes, sir." And I gave him the history. And he said, "You can tell because it's less milk fat." So, I mean, he knew without me having to say anything. So it really is easier on people's stomachs. We have quite a few people that are lactose intolerant, and they come and enjoy our Dole Whips. And also they're able to eat some of our ice cream. And I mean, that's kind of impressive, that they're able to eat some of our ice creams, even with that condition. But it does have a lot less milk fat than what you think. So that part's good.
Huh. You're saying it's good for everyone and it's gentle on the tummy and it's part of a healthy, balanced diet.
Yes, if you want. But I was going to say it's very nutritious. The sugar that's in our ice cream, as a matter of fact, when people ask questions, we're able to pull a binder out. The only thing is that it does have sugar. So people that are not able to eat like 10 grams of sugar or less, I mean, this is for half of a cup. It may have like 24 grams of sugar for a half of a cup of ice cream. And that's one of your favorites, Jill. So the Creole praline. So really, the calories and the fat is not out of line. So you can tell it's situation where less is more, if that makes any sense. It's not calorie laden. It does have sugar, so it's definitely not sugar free. But I do have sugar free options for sugar free snowballs. So that usually helps.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, every frappe and every latte I get, I'm pretty much sure has like 60 grams of sugar in it, honestly. So yours is like a third of what I do every day. So really, I should be having 3 of yours versus 1 of mine. I can have more. More is more.
Well, it is definitely good. If you're ever this way, it would be amazing. Would love for you to stop by because I think this place, especially our friends that are from England, they come in. People that have been in from Europe. There was a gentleman that came in and he said this shop could fit in any place along the coast of Greece. And I'm like, that is just so sweet.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Very European feel. I said that straight away to Jill. I was like, "Oh, it looks like a little European-y. I like this. I like what you have going on. It's very cute."
Thank you. I don't think there's anything like this in DeSoto County, nor has been. Although since we've opened, which the lady that I work with my ice cream and stuff, she told me as soon as you open, there's going to be a tremendous amount of, people doing the same thing. And the way we look at it is, I mean, when you try to copy somebody, it's a compliment. So, I don't know exactly how to say it. What do they say that?
It's the highest form of flattery.
Yes,
I think so.
Yeah, so that's very sweet. So we've had a few shops, but none that's going to have the decor that we do, which is fine. Anyway, we just want to let our friends and family know that we've got something special for them, and we are just a wonderful place where, I mean, Jill comes in with her family. It's mainly a family where people bring their children in. So, and it's just been wonderful. We're close to the Snowden Park, which is amazing. We're close to the ball field. We get baseball, people from the baseball tournaments. Same thing for soccer tournaments. So we're just really, really fortunate that we're in a great location for
Yes, and our daughter Annalisa, she loves your vanilla ice cream. That's all she will eat.
Oh,
But
yeah.
what she does to her vanilla ice cream is so much fun. She makes it tie dye. So there's really cute little colors in the vanilla ice cream, but it still tastes the same.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so cute.
And thinking of our little ones, they love the gummy bears, but our gummy bears were just like what you would find in the store, a little bit bigger, and they would always fall off the cone. So we wound up just giving them the gummy bears in a cup. And so what we've done now is we've got those itty bitty miniature gummy bears, and they can actually stick on the that they can actually have what they want. So it's sweet. Whenever you find out kids what they want, you just have to deliver. You just want them to be happy.
I know. Yeah, I'm laughing because my son, he basically goes to there's an ice cream shop right down the end of our street, and he only wants to go. I know what his game is. He just wants gummy bears. I know this, but I take him like, should we go to the ice cream shop, mommy? I'm like, yes. You may as well just ask for a cup of gummy bears at this point. So, so we get the ice cream, and he just puts like a little drop of ice cream, and then he says, "Can I have some gummy bears, please?" And then he's like, "Can I have more?" You know, and then they
cute.
the ice cream, and he just picks up all the gummies with his hand. It's covered in this bit of ice cream, and he's a complete mess. But he doesn't really care for the ice cream at all. I know what he's doing. I'm like, I just want 4 bags of gummy bears.
Well, so cute.
I know.
I love it.
Monica, I have to ask you, what do you have any new ideas for like new flavors that you want to try, or anything else that you want to try and do with the shop? Like anything else you want to offer people? Any new recipes you're trying out?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we do roll in our fall flavors for ice cream, which means, we'll definitely have the pumpkin ice cream. Now,
Ooh.
it's really, really good. I was going to say a flavor that we had last year that I don't think it's going to make a comeback is going to be the maple bacon. That was just, it was interesting. Oh, you like that? Yeah. It
Good.
smelled delicious. But I was going to say there was a lot of bacon in it, so but it's good. Some people like it. I'm kind of like half and half, but I base it on my customers' interaction and if they're interested or not. And usually around this time of year, we start asking people what flavors they'd like to see. I know there's flavors I have now that would carry over quite easily, but definitely we will bring in more fall flavors. We have heartier ice creams in the fall and winter. We'll do like a German chocolate cake ice cream, and it will have an entire German chocolate cake in the ice cream. So I mean, there's a lot of fun that we will have. Yes, we will do a Dutch apple pie. So, which we're going to do that, and I made a brownie pie just to try,
Oh my
which is
goodness.
good. People enjoy
Brownie
that.
pie. That's me. That's my language.
You, it was very good. People enjoyed it, and we have fudge. We're also making fudge. So I've tried it with our little people that own shops in the same strip center. They all tried it. They loved it. So they said fudge is a go. So whenever we have something we're trying, before I put it out for customers to sample or at least try, and we'll give them some, I let the people in the shopping center decide if they like it or not. So yeah.
No, wait. You made a fudge flavor, or you actually made fudge?
I made fudge.
How do you make fudge? Oh my gosh, that's a skill. Fudge is very English. Oh my gosh, English people love fudge.
Well, give me ideas of what you would like to see in fudge, and let's see if I can go ahead and create something. That would be fun.
Oh, like butterscotch. I mean, growing up as a kid, Granny would go and take us, like, any little shop, down the street, and it would be like butterscotch flavor, like a honeycomb flavor,
Oh,
just caramel fudge. I mean, I'd eat all of it anyway, but
that sounds.
I like coffee flavor everything too. I don't know if coffee fudge would work. I
But
don't know.
the honeycomb that you mentioned, butterscotch that you mentioned, I mean, those might be some flavors that we might be able to work with. Now, the lady that makes my ice cream, she's been trying to make the honeycomb, but if the honeycomb ice cream, and if the weather, if it's too humid, it does not turn out. So the last
Oh, really?
from her, she hasn't been able to deliver the honeycomb. But you just never know. I mean, I'll check it again. So it might be interesting. So let's see what we can do with that.
Okay. So Monica, I know how hard you work. Obviously, you have such a wonderful shop. Um, but is there anything that you'd like to achieve for yourself in the next 12 months that, aside from your business, that you personally want to do, with what time you have when you're not in the shop? Because I can imagine that's like literally a full-time position for you. But just personally, is there anything that you want to do or achieve?
Well, glad you asked that. Yes, we're looking into wanting to expand, our business, and there might be some different avenues. So, of course, more research, more dedication in the kitchen, and just making sure that we can pull up a particular product. That's what we would definitely do. And on a personal note, definitely see family that we haven't been able to see for a while. So, and I will say, I mean, Jill knows that if we happen to go on vacation, we shut the shop down, and then we go.
Yeah.
You just have to have that quality of life and work balance. And so, we will have our fall hours announced soon, where we'll do fall hours, and it's not with a shortage of staff. We've been very blessed. We usually have more than what we need, which is a blessing. So it's not because there's shortage of staff, but we will shorten our hours during the day, maybe open like at 1. Then winter, we're going to look at closing for a couple of days during the week. But it's during that time we'll probably just get away, go visit family, and come on back up.
Oh, how nice. No, it's so important because I know how busy you are, so it's nice just to do things for yourself as well and just, go see family and just kind of relax.
Right. Because what are your hours right now?
Well, we're open at 11 o'clock, 11 a.m., and we're open till 9 p.m. during the week.
Wow.
And
Oh, wow. Yeah.
late weekend, and 1 to 7 on Sunday. Yeah.
Well, that's a good.
A little bit short, yeah.
And it seems like you're the expert. Like you're the only one that makes the snowballs.
When I make them when I'm here during the day, I'm the only one that makes them, and then my husband picks up. So when I'm serving ice cream and stuff in the evening, he picks up with the snowballs when he gets off work. So it's going to be either one of us that will make snowballs.
Oh, I love it.
Can we talk about the passion behind this? Because obviously it's you and your husband doing this. You both have a love for it and a passion for it. And where did that come from? Because obviously you both love each other and love being around each other.
Oh, yes. You know what? That's a good question. I think it's just something that's kind of in us, if I could say it that way. I mean, it's just a part of who we are, and just, you always want to share, like, the best of what you have with others. And, I mean, I grew up eating snowballs. When my husband and I got married, we were young married people. And then, I mean, same thing. I brought them to the same old places that we went to get snowballs. And it's just something you grow up with and you love. And so we're just kind of bringing it on a larger scale for other people to enjoy. I do have 3 snowballs I'm going to have to make. So I'm going to see what we're looking at. This one has birthday cake. So, and another pina colada and cream, and then we have a grape. So,
how cool is that?
Yes,
I love how
yes.
busy you are. Thank you for bringing us in on the action.
I'm just going to show you. I'm just doing a real quick. I don't know if you can see it, but customer ordered our brownie pie sundae.
Nice.
So just putting on some of the finishing touches, and I'm going to pass this off to one of my workers so she can finish it off with the whipped cream.
Oh, so cool.
And that's one of our ice creams. It's caramel brownie chocolate swirl, and it's quite delicious. So I'm going to pass it off to you for whipped cream.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's what I have.
A brownie pie.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry about the delay, y'all, but thank you.
Oh, you're fine.
But yeah. Anyway, I've enjoyed your conversation. I'm listening to the teas. I've learned a lot about teas, which is good.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And Turkish coffee.
Yeah.
Okay. Even, when we were growing up, we always had, now I drank coffee, not tea. I drank some warm tea, but I would say 90% coffee, 10% tea, just kind of the way I was brought up with my grandmother. And so 4 o'clock, you always just stop and had we had coffee. I had a little cup of coffee. Still to this day, I mean, 4 o'clock comes and it's like, And you
I
just
know.
need a
Yes.
So it's
Yes.
fun.
A drop in energy.
Yeah, for sure. 4 o'clock is going to be a cup of tea and like a packet of biscuits.
A packet of what?
Any kind of cookies or biscuits.
Oh yes.
I
Oh
know.
my God. So,
I know.
and, you know,
Then
one of the most difficult cookies I made was biscotti, making it homemade. And
Ooh.
that is, I mean, it takes an effort, but I mean, it's definitely attainable, but it was delicious.
I love biscotti. Love.
Yeah.
Are you making it for your shop?
Probably not. I mean, that's a labor.
Oh,
I mean, it has to be
Yeah.
bake it twice. So, I mean,
oh,
Really?
yeah.
it's
Biscotti is my favorite. In my house, at any given moment, there's biscotti daily, all the time,
Yeah.
year round. Oh yeah.
yeah, it was
I even
delicious.
kind of I transitioned to chocolate flavored biscotti.
Oh,
I know
but
it's a
maybe
little
chocolate, that would
extreme.
be
It's not traditional, but I mean it's good. Just dip everything in my cup.
and we grew up that way too. Ours is more, I know it wasn't, well, we had crackers, just crackers and coffee. So that's kind of the way that our grandmother, with this little pat of butter, you know, so it's
Yeah.
how things kind of change. So,
Oh my gosh.
TJ eats his crackers with butter.
Oh, I do. I put butter on everything.
I thought it was a Southern thing. I had no idea.
He's English then, in his soul. That's what we do. We butter. We will butter anything. We'll butter our face. Like we'll butter anything. And crackers with butter and then cheese.
I've never heard of it. Never. It is
Oh
so
yeah,
funny.
English people will butter everything. If there's no butter around on the cracker, it's like, hey, who are you? Who do you think you are? Yeah. Oh, it's butter sandwiches, butter. Yeah. Yeah.
we have one of our little
Monica. Monica, I was going to say on your Instagram page, do you guys put up pictures of what you make for the day? Do you put like little videos and stuff?
Well, sometimes we do a video, yes. I was going to say, but we do try to, which I need to get better at. We do, and sometimes we just get so busy that I'm just not able to.
Of course.
If I need to, but definitely we do. We try to make things available, and I promise, as soon as it posts, I mean, that's what people are coming in and buying. I'm not kidding. From the time
Oh
I
yeah.
made fresh doggy ice cream earlier this weekend.
Oh.
I mean, we're down to maybe three little containers of it. So, I mean, it sells, and that's pretty cool. Yeah.
You have loyal followers, loyal
Yeah.
customers. You definitely do.
We
Because
do.
you're very consistent. You're very consistent. Your ice cream is always amazing, and you and your staff are just so sweet. And our daughter, she comes in and she says hi to everybody. It's so cute.
She is like our little ambassador, just absolutely love. When people come in, she welcomes them to the store, and I promise you, it is just so precious, and it's quite fitting. I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
And our daughter knows from the street. She'll see your store and she'll say ice cream. Like she knows. And we're far back. She knows it's ice cream. It's her
And
favorite ice cream place.
whatever
Kids
the
know
children
too much.
call the blue and white store, they call it the blue chair store.
Oh.
It's so sweet, but the children do know, and they will point it out, and the parents wind up doing a U-turn someplace and then coming back. It is just so cute because the children will say there's an ice cream shop, and they're like, where? I didn't see it. And they around, and the children bring them here. I'm not kidding. That happens probably at least
Yes.
once or twice
Oh,
every week, and I think it's just so precious. It's real sweet.
Yes.
would be
I
much
tell
fun.
TJ, we need to avoid Get Well. If we're not going to go to the ice cream shop with Annalisa, we need to avoid it because she'll get so upset.
Yeah.
She'll be like, I thought we were coming here for ice cream, and she's only
I know.
2. Ice cream.
So,
my son will be the same. He'd
I was
say,
gonna
go
say-
that.
yeah.
Oh,
It's so sweet, but we do have quite a few of our customers that are, I mean, we've been here a year, and they're so loyal. They come back, and
Right.
it's so sweet. It's just, we've been here, we're so young, but even our young boys that are coming in, they're transitioning from elementary to middle school. I mean, and they've shot up. We're talking like 6 inches or more, and they come in with families, and it's like, and you can see these children growing, and that's so precious. I mean, we're all kind of sharing the love of their children kind of growing into different stages, but it's real sweet.
well, yeah. I mean, you're like the heart of the community, right? People are coming in for you probably. They're just like, oh, you know what? I don't really need the snow cone, but I just want to see Monica.
Right.
But
Hi,
while I'm
Monica.
here, I'll take, I'll take some time.
Sure. Well, we love it. And when I run to the local store, local grocery store, yes, I'm the ice cream lady. So everybody knows. They're like,
Oh,
ice cream
Ice
shop.
cream lady.
They can't remember my name, and it's like, oh, hey, how are you? How's the ice cream shop? And it's just so sweet. So we do become a part of the community, and we love it. So, yeah.
you
That's the
definitely
one.
are. And let's tell everybody where they can find you really fast, just to make sure we cover that.
And for people that are here local in the area, they know that they can get to us from Church Road. We are north of Church Road, and yet that's a really good thoroughfare as well. It runs parallel with Goodman Road, which is 302. But we're closest to the high school. We're by DeSoto Central High School. We're in the shopping center. We're the fourth bay. We're by Rave Nutrition and Janie Rose. So those are our neighbors, and we're right in the middle.
How
Perfect. And tell everybody where they can also follow you on social media.
Yes, we have Instagram and Facebook. If you'd like to follow us, we'll tell you what we have available that day. And we've got some amazing workers that people come in to see our workers as well, that they know our workers by name. And I mean, we're happy to serve you each and every day.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your passion with us. You and your husband are doing an amazing job.
Thanks.
And your workers and everybody is just so sweet, and we appreciate. And I know because it's so kid friendly. Any place like that welcomes children, our daughter loves it. So it's definitely a place that we go back to, just because you all are just so nice and sweet to our daughter and to kids. It's an amazing place. So thank you for what you're doing. You and your husband are doing an amazing thing.
That means a lot to us, and we appreciate y'all so much. And Rachel, if you're ever on this side,
Yes.
I have enjoyed meeting you. It's been very delightful, and thank you for this interview. We appreciate y'all so much and wish you the absolute best. We appreciate enlightening the community. The Girl Boss Next Door is I've become a very quick fan and following, and thank you. We appreciate y'all.
We love all of the local Girl Boss Next Door women that we've been able to interview. It's been so much fun, and it's so nice because it feels so local. I know Jill is way more local than me, but it's just so nice being invited into the corner of your world. And thank you for showing us around the store. I know how busy you are, so thank you so much, Monica. And I'm going to connect with you on social media. I'm not close by, but I am going to come soon one day. I definitely will. But I just want to be able to scroll and see yummy things. So I'm going to hit you up on Instagram for sure.
Good one.
And see every day what you're making. I'll be like, oh, look, that's what I would be having right now.
And feel free to comment, especially about that fudge. I'm going to be on it. I'm going to study up on it.
Okay.
Why, thank y'all. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much, everybody. This has been Jill Santibanez,
Rachel George,
and Monica Reichardt with the DeSoto Snow and Creamery.
Yay! Thanks, Monica.